Hi guys, so you are welcome to today's class where I'm going to give you how to open your Microsoft Excel. Most of us have Excel on our laptops, but we don't know how to get or locate it. Some of us have Microsoft Excel and don't know we have Microsoft Excel. So this is how I'm going to teach you, and I assume you don't know anything about Excel. So first of all, you see this button over here where my mouse is, where you have the four rectangular things, it's your start button. You can go there and you type, you go to all apps, or you can just type Excel. So I can come here and just type Excel, Microsoft Excel, and voila, you have your there, right? Then you can right click on your mouse. If you right click on your mouse, you see mine is showing on pin from start because I already have Excel in my start button, right? Yours will be showing this. This is what yours will be showing. Pin to start, pin to taskbar. So please click on pin to start, go back right click and click on pin to taskbar. So when I do pin to taskbar, it will appear down here so that you don't need to be searching for it every time. So go and open your Excel. I need this video to be as short as possible. Wait for your Excel to load. When you click on it once, it will load. You can see my cursor has that round thing beside it, meaning it is loading. My Excel is opening soon. Yeah, wait for it to open, waiting for it to open. I don't need this to be long. It needs to be too good. So your Microsoft Excel will open depending on the Microsoft you are using. So good. Once it's open, this is what you should have. Please come here and click blank workbook. We're starting on a fresh new page. So please click on blank workbook. We are doing data entry. It's a new data entry we are working on. So when you do that, the next thing you need to do is for you to, good. This these vertical lines, you see A, B labeled with alphabet are called columns. They are called what? Columns. While these vertical lines that are numbered 1, 2, 3 on the extreme left, they are called rows. So we work with rows and columns in Excel. So our task, this is what our task is asking us to do. Our task is telling us to do, it says, I run a small business. Yeah, create an Excel table with the following columns. Excel table with the following columns. Now, this is a simple data entry job that you can easily do on Upwork and earn a quick $5 to $10 or $15, depending on whoever is giving that job to do. So today's task is simple but powerful. So we're going to type in your first Excel sales table, just like what real clients pay for on Upwork. This will teach you how to enter clean data, use some format, and your table will look sharp. So here, this is what we are going to do. This is what we are going to do. We have 6 columns they said we should create. Remember, I said those vertical lines labeled A, B to letter are called columns. And our client is asking us to create 6 columns. These are the 6 columns they say we should create: date, customer name, product, quantity sold, unit price, total sales. Now we're going to start from the headers. This is row 1. Remember, the horizontal lines are rows. So we are going to start from row 1. We're going to put all our headers here. So I'll start from this one. This is A1. A1 will have date, right? Now, when you click on date on your keyboard, please type enter. Good. Then you go to the next one here, B1, right? Type customer name on your keyboard. Customer space name. right? Then you click enter on your system. I think I need to have the keyboard icon so you see what I'm typing. Hold on. I need this to be as fast as possible. Good. Date, customer name. Then, where is it? Uh, okay. Date, customer name, on screen keyboard. Sorry, just hold on a little. Hold on, hold on. Good. This is our keyboard so that you see what I'm typing. So date, customer name. The next thing they say we should type is what? The next thing we are typing is product quantity sold. So you come to the next cell here, and you type product. So I click on this place so that I will type capital letter P. Then I don't want, oh, this is where this is typing. So I have to make sure that this is what is active. So I type P, I click the caps back to remove the capital letter. So everything has gone back to whatever. And I type my product. Can you see? Once I'm done typing, I want this to move to the next tab here. I don't want it to move down. I want it to move to the next one here. So I click on tab, right? You see, it will move to this one. So the next thing we're supposed to type after products is what again? Quantity sold. Quantity sold. So we'll come here and we'll start our typing. Make sure you start with capital letter, click on caps, then you click on Q. Then we want everything here to go back to small letter. We'll click on that caps back and everything will go back. So you can type quantity, then space. This long bar here is your space. Then you type quantity sold, right? Then to move to the next cell here, you click on tab. You have tab here on the left-hand side. Good. So it will come here. The next thing we're supposed to do after quantity sold is unit price. So I'll start with capital letter. I click on caps again. I click on U. Go back to small letter. I click on these caps again. And everything has gone to small letter. So unit sold. So I click on this long thing is space, caps, sold. Unit sold. I think this unit is supposed to be in sorry, this is supposed to be unit price. So I can come here, click here, and do price, right? And I click on tab. And the next thing after unit price is total sales. Click on caps again, capital letter T, close it, and I go to total, then space, then capital letters again, do S, remove it from capital letter, and I do sales. Now, total sales, depending on the currency your customer is using, right? So I'll do space. Let's assume our customer is in Nigeria. So for me to put, I want to put the currency symbol in brackets, right? So to activate your bracket is on top of 9 on your keyboard. You see on top of 9, but you see now it is not showing. So we'll click on Shift. If you want all those things that are showing above the numbers to be activated, you click on Shift. So you can see where open bracket is, right? You see it has come back to 1, 2, 3 again. Then for me to type my currency symbol, yeah, good. For me to type my currency symbol, we don't have Naira symbol here, yeah, but you can just type Naira here, A-I-R-E, right? And then click on Shift and do your close button. And there we have our, click enter. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns. Now, if you notice, Look at this date, it's inside the cell. Look at this customer name, is fit inside the cell. Product fit. But you see this quantity sold, we can only see quantity S. Up here, we can see the full quantity sold. For us to be able to see the full quantity sold, you go to that line between D and E. You can see a line there. When your cursor, see your cursor now is cross, but when you put it in between, you see it turns to a black cross. So click on your mouse and drag it. You can see width will show. You see it is increasing 8 points, 9 points, 9.7, 9.9, 10. So you will drag it till you are able to click on it and drag it till you are able to see what's inside that cell. That is how to expand your cell. Then you see unit price, you can see it, total sales, we can see slightly, see the small s. So you go to that line, carry your cursor to that line, it will turn to a black cross, click on it and drag wherever position you want. So we drag it like this where the naira show. So now we have our 6 columns. We have done the number one thing our customer asked us to do, which is create an Excel table with the following columns. We have done that. Then the next thing, he said manually enter about 7 to 10 rows of sample data for now. 7 to 10 rows of sample data for now. Now, did not give us any specific data that we should use. So we're just going to guess data. So we'll come to the date. What is today's date? Today's date is 14th of July. So I will come here and type 14, right? 07/2025. Now, when I type that, right? Remember, guys, when you type that, if I want to go to the right, I will click on tab. But if I want to come down, I will click on enter. So if I click tab, right, you see the arrow, the cell has, this green cell has moved to here, customer name, right? But if I click here and I wanted to come down to continue writing different dates, I'll click enter. Good. So I'll come here and type maybe 14th again, because in a day you can sell more than once, right? I want to go down, so I'll click enter. I can come here and say 15th and put date. I click enter again to come down, click 15th, 202. I click enter again. I have maybe 16th, 202. I click enter again. Remember, we are doing for 7 rows. I'll click enter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll come here and click 16th again. I'll come here and click enter, and I have 17th. I have 17th, right? Good. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. Now, come here to click customer name. I'll be very fast with these customer names. So you can type any customer name you want. Once you are done, click enter. Right, click enter. Type anybody's name. You can type all your customers' name, all the people that you sell to. Click enter. Space. Click enter. Sunday, space. Sunday Adebayo. Click enter. And Grace Moses. I click enter, and then Sani Mohammed, right? And I click enter. So I'm done with date, customer name, product. Remember, the customer said we should fill it up with, just sample names, sample data. So what do you sell, right? Probably you sell, things people can wear, and also, yeah, just things you can wear. So let me say sneakers for this guy, and then you click enter. and then see caps, can click see caps, enter, maybe you sold the watch for this man, the wristwatch, right? You click enter. I start with capital letters again. Maybe I saw sandals for this woman, with sandals for her children, right? I'm just showing you what I'm typing. Then I click enter. Then maybe I saw shirts for guy, HIRT, shirts, right? And I click enter. And for Grace, maybe I saw jeans, capital letter. Always remember to start with your capital letter, jeans. Then I click enter. And then for this guy, what did we sell for him? Probably backpack. So I do like this. Please always remember to put your capital letters, backpack, and I click enter. Good. So the next thing is quantity sold. Quantity. So how many sneakers did this guy buy? Let's just put random numbers. Two. I click enter. Caps. How many did I sell? Five caps. I click enter. How many watches did I sell? How many watches did I sell? One. How many sandals? Three. How many? Click enter. How many shirts did I sell? Maybe three. I click enter. How many jeans did I sell for this day? Five. She needs her jeans. Backpack, one. So this is how you enter data for your customers, one after the other. So we're still getting to the spicy part. Then the unit price, good. How much do you sell each sneaker? Now, this is going to help your customer, your client, so that whenever he has a customer coming in next time to come and buy something, and even if he's not around, even if you or that customer has a new sales girl or sales boy, once that person goes to that Excel and just search for that particular product, person will be able to see the price without saying I don't know the price. Even if you store and you are not available, maybe it's your child, your daughter, or whoever that is in that store, you can be safe because you have all the prices of your products written out in your Excel. All that person needs to do is to Control F and type the name of that product, and voila, the unit price will come out, and probably how many you have sold or how many you have remaining, without the person having to waste time or act confused, and your business will run good. So let's continue with our unit price. We can say sneakers is, maybe we have sneakers of 15K. Yeah. So we can say 15,000. We click enter. Caps, maybe we can say it's one. So this I'm typing the 1 5. You click one, then there's a comma beside M, letter M. That's where your comma is. Then 500. You click enter. Then for your watch, we can say I've bought a watch of 30,000. You click 30, comma, then 30,000, and then enter. You might say, I don't know how to put this comma of a thing. How do I know how many when I'm supposed to put comma? You can just type the numbers like that, and I'll show you how to put comma. So for sandals, for example, let's say it's 75. You can type 700 like this and click enter. Immediately, Excel will put the comma for you. So you see it. For shirts, maybe since she bought three, right? We can say 24,000. 24, then you put your 30, click enter, comma will come up immediately. Why? Because when we started, we were putting comma, so Excel has understood what you are trying to do. For jeans, we have maybe five, say let's say 50,000, and click enter. And then for backpack, we can say maybe 12,000 and click enter. Good. Now we have imputed data entry for our customer. Now this is what our customer said when we have done for 7 rows. Use formulas to calculate total sales. Total sales column. Say use formula to calculate it. And the formula he gave us is quantity times unit price. That is How many did the person buy times the price. We want to know how much that person paid in total. You sell sneakers for 15,000 naira, abi, and Aminu said he wants two. So how much did he end up giving you? How will you get it? Is it not 15,000 times? So this is how Excel will help you even if you don't have a calculator in your office. So to do this formula of quantity, quantity times unit price, you can do it within 1 second. You click equals to, please follow what I'm doing. You click equals to, then you come to this. What is the number here you want to multiply? Is 2. Don't type it. Click on this. Just click on that cell that has 2. Then you go and look for where you have hash or star in your keyboard. Where do you have hash or star in your keyboard? You have hash or star in your keyboard. It's on top of the number 8. For you to activate what's on top of number 8, you click on shift and then you go and click on this number 8. You see that it's hash that is on top. So in Excel, hash means multiplication. So you have done here now, you are saying this 2, you see it's highlighted, times what? Is this 15 we want to multiply. So we'll click on it. So we have D2 and E2, that's 2 and 15. You can see this blue here represent these 2 circled with blue. And this E2 is written in red, meaning it representing this 15,000. So 15,000 times 2, all you have clicked on it, you go keyboard and type, hit enter. Now once you hit enter, voila, you see you have 30,000 here. Now you will not, for you to get the remaining ones, let's say you have over 1,000 rows, you go to the edge here. You see my cursor is white now. Go to the edge. Let me zoom this. So you will go to the edge here where you have this green something here by the side of this 30,000. You go there. When your cursor turns to black, right? Double click on it. Hit your keyboard 2 times. Hit your mouse 2 times sharply and very fast. It will populate this. If you don't know how to hit your keyboard 2 times, come here. When your cursor has turned, click on it on your mouse and hold it, press it and drag it down to where you want it to stop, and all these numbers will appear. Now you will see that these numbers you have populated, they are correct, but they don't comma like these ones. Everything has to be neat. So for you to put comma, you come up here, you see where you have comma here. You see this, you click on it and you have comma. Now your numbers, as you click on comma, it has 0.00, 0.00, 0.00. So this one in column E doesn't have 0.00. So we want it to be like this ones in column E. So go back to this column F. You see where you have arrow pointing to the left, it says increase decimal. And here you have arrow pointing to the right saying decrease decimal. So we want to decrease decimal. So for us to decrease decimal, we'll come and highlight everything here and we will click 1. You see 1 0 has removed. We click again, another 0 have removed. So we have everything. So if you see anything like this on your own, like this column A showing hash, 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 it means that the space for this thing cannot contain it. So you go to that line between A and B, click on it and drag it so that we can see what it is. So you now have what your customer said you should do. But we are not done. We have done 3 out of 4. Now it says format the table neatly. That is, put bold headers and apply borders. Put bold headers and apply borders. So this is what we call headers. That is those things at the top of your table. You say we should make them bold. To make them bold, this is what we do. You click on this first one, hold your mouse, drag it, drag it, drag it down to the last column. Then on your keyboard, since you have highlighted this on your keyboard, good. On your keyboard, you see where you have control key. Control key. Can you see your control key? Your control key is beside Fn, or it is close to where you have Fn, or close to where you have this for start Windows icon, or anywhere you see CTRL is usually in two places. Either you see it on the left here and you see it on the right beside the arrows, any of them. So once you have highlighted all these your headers, click on this control with one hand. Once you click on just one, is one you will click on, not the two control. Click on one. While you are still holding it, go and look for letter B and click B. And can you see that everything here has become bold? I will do that again. I'll do Control Z to undo. You see how it was? I'll come back here, click Control, and then click, see how this thing is, so, and then click B, and you see, voila, it is now bold. So to anytime you want to make something bold in Excel, please click Control, hold it down, and then click letter B, Control B, or you can come here and click this B here, which is you see bold, Control B, make your text bold. So if I want to make this one bold, I will just come here and click B, and it has made it bold. The next thing our customer said we should do is apply borders. Apply borders. So he wants to see thick lines between each of these row and column to separate each row and each column. So to do that, I will come here, click anywhere inside your data, anywhere inside this your data, and then on your keyboard you are going to press Control and letter A, the way we did for this Control B. You know, to bold it, I did like this. So for this one, we'll click on anywhere inside our data, click anywhere inside your data, come to your control, hold control with one hand, still holding it with another hand, you go and click A. So when you click Control A, it will highlight everything in your data. So this is where we want to apply borders. You come here beside B, I, U, up here, you will see this thing here like a table with dot, dot, dot. Click the arrow beside it and click on all borders, all borders. So can you see that lines have appeared between each row, between each column? We have now applied borders. The last thing we are going to do is to apply our currency sign. Our customer did not tell us to do that, but we just want to make him know that we know what we are doing. So we are going to add Naira sign. Remember, he said we should put formulas here. So you can see anytime we click on this last one, inside here, you'll be seeing formula. We have given him the formula. So since our sales and unit price is in Naira, we will click here and drag it down here. You come to this place, you see when you have number, click on it, go down. You see more number format, click on it, click on it, click on it. You will see currency here. Click on currency. Then decimal place, we don't want any decimal place. So you make it to be 0. Then for the symbol, we are using Nigerian Naira. So just scroll down a little, you will see Nigerian Naira. Good. You see Edo, Fulani, Hausa, Ibibio, Igbo, Kanuri, Yoruba. So anyone you want, it is still the same sign. Even though I choose Fulani, I click OK, and voila, you can see our Naira sign has appeared. Now, if you notice, this Naira is at the back, it's supposed to be in front. So I'll come back here. There are some Naira sign you will choose and it will be in front. There are some you will choose, it will be behind. So let me choose Igbo Naira, for example. Good, and it is in front. So this is what we are going to do. So as soon as you are done with this, this is what your customer said you should do. He said, reply with the following to my mail, a screenshot of your table. Remember, the first thing he said we should do is we should create an Excel table. So we are going to change this to a table. For us to change this to a table, we are going to do Control plus T, which is a table. So I'm going to make this bold. So on your keyboard, right, click anywhere inside this your table, right? Click anywhere inside this your table, and then you come and click Control plus T. See, holding down Control, you press T. You press T. This thing will appear here for you. Create table. You want to create table, and please make sure that this dot thing showing around your data is showing. That means it is asking you, is it this place? And this my table has headers. Please make sure that it is click, because you have headers, which is date, customer, product. Click OK, and voila, this is what your table show. You see, it's now looking neat, it's now looking colorful. If you don't like this color, you come up here where you have table design. You see different colors here. You see pink. I did not click on it. I'm just hovering my mouse. The different color will be changing as you hover your mouse. If you press this arrow down, you'll be seeing different colors, different color. The light shade, the light, medium shade, any color you want to go with, depending on what the customer asks you to do. So I've changed mine to purple. Now, what he's telling us to do, we are almost done, guys. He said that screenshot of your table and the Excel file. So to take a screenshot, first of all, let's save the file. You come to file here, up here, these are called tabs. Come to file tab, come to save as, click save as, come to browse, depending on where you want to save it on your system. You come to browse. I want to save mine under downloads, right? So I'll come here and I'll type day one task, right? Space. Then you write your name. Chidinma. Please see how I am saving it, and then click save so that I will know what I am looking at. Good. So later I save it, you see up here showing day one task Chidinma. Then screenshot. How do you take screenshot? On your system, you come to this search, type SNIP. SNIP. You see the snipping tool will appear. It's in everybody's system. Click on it. Once that snipping tool appear, click on it. Good. Click on it, click on it. New. Click on new. Wait for it. This thing will appear. You see, it's a cross that is showing now. Just go to where you want to screenshot, please. Go to the beginning from here so that I will, can you see my mouse up here? From where this your Excel is, click on it on your mouse and be dragging it. I want this your name to show up here. Drag it down to this place. Let me know that it is your work. So when you do that, release your mouse. When you have highlighted where you want to save, when you release it, wait for it, this thing will show. So when this thing shows, why is this one? That's on drawing line. Okay. Good. So you can see my name is showing here, day one task Chidinma. So I know that you are the one that actually did it. And everybody can know that you're the one that actually did it. You can come to this place here. It says save as, and I will save it. So I'll come here to my downloads, or you can save it anywhere you want, depending on where you want it to be saved. So I'll come here and type screenshots. Screenshots day one, right? And save. So when I save it, it has been saved, and I'll just come here and close it. That is what your customer wants. So Control S is to save. Control S is to save. Control S is to save. Make it bold. So we've learned Control B to make it bold. Control A is to highlight. Control A like this is to highlight. Control T is to turn your data to a table like this. And Control S is to save. When you are done, you can close your work. I save it again by pressing Control S. So Control S and then close. Good. Once you are done with that, go to your email and send everything, the screenshots and the Excel file, then a short note confirming you did it yourself. On that mail, just type, I, so person, I'm the one, I am confirming that I'm the one that did this work. Please, accept my whatever, something like that. So that is the end of this that is the end of our day one task. I can't wait to see what you guys have done. It's amazing working with you guys. This was not supposed to be this long, but please, I want to see your work. Have a nice day as you wait for day two. Thank